So, gaslighting is a form of emotional manipulation and abuse. And I'm sure we'll unpack why it's abuse. And it is intended to confuse or throw someone off, make them question their inner ego, their inner strength, their inner stories. And it can really have an overall impact on just your general sense of the world around you and your experiences. Um, so I think it's an interesting thing to define because it's such a confusing experience that the definition is the base of it, and then we have to unpack it.
Okay, so I'm kind of like just like trying to think where should we start?
I know, right?
Yeah, let's go back to the abuse part. Why is it considered abuse?
So gaslighting is intended to really overpower another person. I mean, the reason oftentimes why someone would gaslight is because they don't want to lose control, whether it be within a relationship, within an organization, within a group. I mean, you can even think of gender based gaslighting or racialized gaslighting, where there's a group of people that don't want to lose the power that they believe they have. And so it's a tactic meant to harm the other person. And it's in this camp of these abuse tactics that don't leave bruises, so to speak, but do leave lasting impact on our brains and how we interact with the world and what we think and what we feel. And so the intention is to harm.
I'm really interested in that because sorry, excuse me. I wonder if do people always know that they are intentionally gaslighting somebody else?
I love that question because there's been something that's happened in all of these conversations. I think anytime you explore something deeply enough, you're going to talk to new people and get new perspectives. And I was having a really excellent conversation about this with someone about the fact that there is most likely, in my opinion, subconscious gaslighting. And this is not a term that's out there. I think I'm going to coin it. But subconscious gaslighting that can happen maybe when you're not trying to overrule or control or overtake someone, but you feel threatened, you feel fear, you feel insecurity. And so you may be likely to deny your part in something or not want to take responsibility or confuse dynamics or things that happened. The difference, however, in my opinion, with this kind of subconscious gaslighting is that when it is brought to your attention, you will hopefully, in that case, be willing to own it, to do
Mm.
something about it, to work with it. It kind of makes me think of like my husband and I. If I'm feeling ignored over a period of time, and maybe I might say something like, "You never pay attention to me." I mean, technically, that's untrue, and it could be kind of a form of gaslighting. If I wanted to double down and really try to warp our whole relationship in my favor and control him and really take it to the next level, that could become a gaslighting type statement. Or if it's brought to my attention and then I take a moment to reflect, I do believe there's a way to work through that. But gaslighting as an action, as a whole, as an abuse tactic, usually is coupled with someone not willing to take ownership,
Right.
not willing to change, to express remorse, to apologize, to change course. That's, I think, the distinction.